Good day, everyone. I am Eliza Corsa Minasuli, a first-year student of Negros Oriental State University. I am currently taking up Bachelor's of Science in Business Administration. So in this video, I am going to talk about the self from philosophical perspective of Socrates. So first, let me introduce Socrates. So Socrates was born in Athens, Greece around 470 BC. His life is known to us through the writings of his students, including Plato and Xenophon. Around 399 BC, when Greece's political climate shifted, Socrates was sentenced to death by hemlock poisoning. Rather than fleeing into exile, he accepted this verdict. Socrates was a Greek philosopher who is considered as the forefather of Western philosophy. He was a scholar, a teacher, and a philosopher who influences countless of thinkers throughout generation. His questioning method, famously known as the Socratic method, laid the groundwork for Western logic system in particular and philosophy in general. Socrates was the first philosopher in Western history to focus the full power of reason on human self, who we are, who we should be, and who will we become. Socrates believed that, in addition to our physical bodies, each person possesses an immortal soul that survives beyond the death of the body. Socrates is known for believing that soul exists before the body and that the soul exists in what he called the realm of ideas. Socrates believed that even before our life here on earth, we have already existed in the realm of ideas. Our soul is full of wisdom. That's why we are very intelligent and can answer the most complex question about life. However, when the soul enters the material world, the earth, or the world in which we live in, the soul forgets everything. Hence, by being born into this world, you are no longer as wise as you once were in the realm of ideas. Socrates believed that by examining life, we can connect to our past self, the one in the realm of ideas. Socrates believed in dualistic approach in understanding the self. He is one of the first philosophers who believed that the person is composed of a body and a soul. When we say soul, it does not necessarily refer to the religious definition of the soul, but rather a soul that's something we cannot see and something that makes us move. It's an entity. According to Socrates, reality is dualistic, consisting of two dichotomous realms. The first realm is changeable, transit, and imperfect, whereas the second realm is unchanging, internal, and immortal. The physical world in which we live, including everything we can see, hear, taste, smell, and feel, is part of the former realm. The unchanging, internal, and perfect realm, on the other hand, includes the intellectual essence of the universe, such as truth, goodness, and beauty. In the physical world, we see examples of these ideal forms. We might describe someone as truthful, good, or beautiful. These examples, however, are always imperfect and limited. Only the ideal form themselves are perfect. Socrates' metaphysical scheme may appear abstract and impractical at first glance, but it has a profound impact on how the self is understood. Our bodies, according to Socrates, belongs to the physical realm. They change, they are imperfect, and they die. Our souls, on the other hand, belong to the ideal realm. They are unchanging and immortal, living on after the death of the body. While our souls and bodies have a close relationship, they are radically different entities. Our souls yearn for wisdom and perfection. However, as long as the soul is bound to the body, the quest for the wisdom is hampered by the physical realm's imperfection. A soul is dragged by the body into the region of unchangeable, where it wanders and is confused in the world that spins around her. However, reason is a powerful tool for liberating the soul from the corrupting imperfection of the physical realm and achieving communion with the unchanging. Socrates is known for what we call the Socratic approach or the Socratic questioning. The Socratic approach is defined as teaching by asking questions. This method of questioning was also used by Socrates to encourage people to question what they were told and to look beyond the obvious. Socrates is also famous for the quote, "Unexamined life is not worth living," which means that as human beings, we should know how to question the existence of life, how to reflect, how to talk about things that are beyond what we see, and how to question ideas. Because for him, a life should be examined, and we should reflect on the meaning of life. We should reflect even on the meaning of death, and for him, that makes life worth living. Socrates is also famous for the quote, "One thing only I know is that I know nothing." Socrates believed that he knew a lot because he is a philosopher who is very intelligent, but Socrates believed that he knew nothing. Perhaps he was trying to tell us that the more we know, the more questions we ask, and as we grow older, we have more questions than answers. And the more we wonder, the more we realize that there are many things we still don't know. There are many unanswered questions, and the only way for us to answer the question is to keep asking more questions or keep examining life. And that is all about the self from philosophical perspective of Socrates. And now I am going to show you my own philosophical perspective of self. My philosophical perspective of self is a combination of both love and faith. Love consists of family love, friendly love, romantic love, and self-love. Love encompasses a wide range of positive and negative mental states. Faith. Faith is trust, assurance, and confidence in God. Faith consists of trust, belief, and confidence. When we believe and expect good things to happen, it will happen because of our faith. Just have faith, everything will work out. Love and faith allows you to define your true self. And that is my own perspective of self. And that is all. I hope you like this video. Bye!